So Ugreen recently released their Nexode Pro chargers, and they were so kind to send me their entire Nexode Pro lineup. These are different chargers with different form factors, rated at different wattages. But the big question is, which one's right for you? And in conjunction with Ugreen, the sponsor of this video, we hope to answer this question for you. Full disclaimer, Ugreen did send me all of their chargers and 2 cables to accompany them. And as such, this isn't a review, only a showcase. For more information, you can visit my disclaimer and ethics page on my website. Links to my website and these Ugreen chargers in the description down below. And if you end up liking this video, please click the like button and subscribe button and spread the good gospel of high-tech lowlife. That way I know I'm doing good. So what do these all have in common? Well, they're all part of the Nexode Pro series of devices. All 4 of these chargers feature Ugreen's Air Pyra tech, combined with their latest GaN Infinity chips, allowing for smaller chargers that charge at greater wattages. All devices are widely compatible with multiple different devices and charging standards, including many fast charging standards such as Samsung's 45-watt super fast charging 2.0. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's start with the first 2 chargers: the Nexode Pro 65-watt Mini and the Nexode Pro 65-watt Cookie unit. Both units are 65-watt chargers. Both devices feature 2 USB Type-C ports and 1 USB Type-A port, allowing you to charge up to 3 separate devices, up to a combined wattage of 65 watts. And both are said to be able to charge a MacBook Air from 0 to 70 within an hour. The main difference between these 2, of course, is the form factor. One is more of a traditional block shape. The other is a flatter but wider surface, with all the charging ports jutting out of the bottom of the device. The Mini unit is very small. This is compared to the Legion Go's own charger that it comes with. As you can see here, it is somewhat smaller. It's not hugely smaller, but every little bit counts. Not to mention you can fold up the plug, making it easy to transport in a bag. And unlike the Legion Go charger, you can also detach the cable as well, making it even more portable. Also, Ugreen's charger has 3 ports, allowing you to charge 3 devices as opposed to just 1 device, unlike this charger. The Legion Go's charger is also 65 watts, but it's far less portable and it only charges 1 device at a time. But let's look at an even bigger charger, the ROG Ally charger. Would you know the ROG Ally charger is also 65 watts, but it's almost double the size. Not to mention, it only charges 1 device at a time, you can't detach the cable, and you can't fold in the plug. It's literally a straight up upgrade compared to both of these chargers. And yes, this was all compared to the Mini unit. The Cookie unit, however, is a totally different form factor, not really comparable to either of those other chargers. The Cookie unit could be more portable than the Mini unit itself, depending on, what kind of bag you have. But I do prefer it as a more permanent fixture. You can plug it into places where there may not be room for other chargers, plugs that are against like a table or something. It is worth mentioning that Cookie is a fair bit wider, so depending on what kind of surge protector you have, it may obscure 1 or 2 extra ports. That said, both the 65-watt charger Mini and Cookie units won't be available till around mid-January, but I figured I'd show you guys these anyways because they're actually pretty cool units. So again, thanks to Ugreen for sending me early samples. Next up is the 100-watt charger. Compared to the 65-watt charger, it is a fair bit longer, but it's still very compact. This particular 100-watt charger is comparable in size to the Nexode non-Pro 65-watt charger. It also features the same I/O, featuring 2 USB Type-C ports and 1 USB-A port. The main difference, of course, being the rated wattage. The 100-watt charger obviously can charge up to 100 watts, and one of the ports on this charger is a dedicated 100-watt charging port, good for any devices that can actually support 100-watt charging. It's more suitable for more powerful laptops such as the MacBook Pro. It can charge a 14-inch MacBook Pro from 0 to 86 in about an hour. But not only does it charge devices faster, but due to its higher wattage, you can charge more power-hungry devices at the same time. Got 2 Steam Decks? You can charge and play both Steam Decks at the same time. And if you've got a 3rd wire, you can also charge your phone at the same time too. Crazy, isn't it? And yes, the 100-watt charger is a fair bit larger than the Legion Go's own charger, but it's also 100 watts compared to the Legion Go's 65 watts. And yes, I will reiterate, you can fold the plug and also unplug the cable, making it far more portable despite being technically a bigger charger. And let's look at the ROG Ally charger. The ROG Ally charger is 65 watts, but still bigger than the Ugreen 100-watt charger. Crazy, isn't it? And again, like stated before, Ugreen's charger has more ports, allowing to charge up to 3 devices at once. So now we get to talk about the motherload. the 160 watt charger from Ugreen. It's currently the most powerful general purpose GAN charger that I own. It's also comparable in size to Ugreen's own Nexode non-Pro 100 watt charger. This is made for the power user with multiple power-hungry devices. Unlike the other Nexode Pro chargers that I've covered, this one has 4 different USB ports, 3 USB Type-C ports, and 1 USB-A port, with one of those USB-C ports being a dedicated 140 watt charging port for devices that support it, capable of charging a 16-inch MacBook Pro from 0 to 86% in about an hour. But of course, we have to address the elephant in the room: the size. It's a very big charger, dwarfing their 100 watt charger that I covered just earlier. But of course, the trade-off may be worth it to you, given that it has an extra USB port and is capable of charging more power-hungry devices than even the 100 watt. And of course, comparing sizes to the 65 watt chargers, let's just say it's not really a fair comparison. But of course, for people that like to travel or go to different places, this is worth talking about. Of course, another type of charger that we really should compare this to is a laptop charger. This is a charger for a Lenovo laptop I used to use on a daily basis. The laptop charger is a thick boy, and it's also a uni-tasker, unlike this Ugreen charger, which can charge up to 4 devices. Your eyes don't deceive you. That is, in fact, 4 different devices being charged off of this one charger. But of course, to take full advantage of this, you will need proper cables. USB-C PD cables that are capable of charging at higher wattages. Not all Type-C charging cables are equal. So yes, having a massive 160 watt charger seems intimidating, like it might suck up too much power from your wall. But of course, most devices these days, including this charger, are smart enough to not pull more than what's necessary. This is the charger charging both my Steam Deck and my phone. I've talked about all 4 of these chargers, but now it's time to talk about the best charger for you. Which one should you use? I think there are 3 main criteria you should consider. First is the size and form factor. Yes, while I've said the 160 watt charger is a pretty big charger, the truth is, it's still fairly portable. If you're someone that rocks a backpack, you could fit all of these chargers easily. I would even go as far as to say that most travel bags could fit any of these chargers. All but the smallest ones, like, fanny packs and stuff. But obviously if you're tight on space, then get the 65 watt chargers. They're still more than capable. The second criteria to consider is price. Generally speaking, higher wattage chargers are more expensive. Price can be a limiting factor. And during this month, January, Ugreen is selling both the 100 watt and 160 watt chargers at a discount. So if you're looking to snag these chargers, now's the best time to do so. And finally, of course, what sort of devices do you have? Do you have a lot of power-hungry devices, a lot of portable handheld game consoles, laptops, iPads, phones, earbuds? As someone that's a self-professed tech enthusiast, I can justify having a 160 watt charger, but it's possible that all you really need is a charger that can charge, both a Steam Deck and a phone. In that case, the 65 watt charger or the 100 watt charger is more than enough for you. But of course, there's nothing stopping you from getting a 160 watt charger, even if you don't have that many devices to charge. But there's no shame in getting the 65 watt charger. It's more than capable of charging multiple devices. As demonstrated, it's capable of charging the Steam Deck, but it can also charge the Legion Go and ROG Ally, allowing both of these Windows handhelds to use their full power when plugged in. Of course, the 100 watt being the middle child is a bit of an awkward situation, but I do think it has its uses, such as being able to charge a MacBook Pro. Also worth mentioning is that you need the proper cables. Ugreen does sell a wide variety of cables, anything from USB-C to Lightning to USB-C to C, and yes, they even sell right-angle cables, which can be useful. They also sell cables that go up to 10 feet, and yes, they did send me some cables to go alongside the chargers, but these are 1.6 feet, and honestly I kinda wish they sent me a longer cable, but that's okay. All in all, I hope this video answers the question of what Nexo Pro chargers you should get, if you decide to get one. GAN chargers are the true unsung hero of the tech industry. They really do help me declutter a lot of the chargers in my life. Gone are all the days of having multiple uni-tasker chargers. Now I can plug in multiple devices into one block, saving me a lot of time and hassle having to find multiple different places to plug in my different devices. And the best part is, these GAN chargers are also useful for people that aren't super into tech, like my parents. I got them a GAN charger a while back, and it's been a godsend for them. Now they don't have to fight over who gets the iPhone charger, and their iPhones charge a lot faster than they used to. If you like this video, please press the like button and check out our other videos, and if you like those other videos as well, be sure to press the subscribe button and share the good gospel of high-tech lowlife with your friends. Furthermore, we have a community Discord for enlightened individuals such as you. And if you wish to further support high-tech lowlife, be sure to check out our Patreon page. Links in the description.